You need friendships. You need people you can reach out to at any time. You need people who are like-minded and who are your brothers. We live in a time where loneliness is thriving because of the internet, because of the current culture of social media and technology. It's just taken away social connection and brotherhood, which is what all men need, especially young. It's what we've always done from the beginning of time. We've built the world in groups, in tribes, and God made us to do that because we're better off together than alone. There is a time to be alone, but it's not forever. It's not all the time. You need connections. You need people who you can talk about your life with, talk about your problems, talk about what you're struggling with and what you want to do, your goals and your ambitions, and speak about Christ and your relationship with Christ. You need people who will listen to what you're saying, not what they think you're saying, but try to hear what you're saying. You know, you need people who will listen. And how do we get that? How do we get people to listen to us? Well, it's kind of out of our control in a way, but we can start off by listening ourselves to people. We can make friends by asking questions and listening to the answers to those questions, by being interested and curious into someone's life, asking your mate or someone you've just met just questions about themselves and what they do and what they want to do and about their life, you know. And listen. It's a hard thing. It's something that we all think we can do. It's easy to do. No, it's a real skill. Listening is a real skill that needs to be developed. And it's developed by being present in the moment and trying to think about what's being said, not what you think is being said. And if you don't know, then repeat what you think you heard to the person, and then hopefully, well, summarize it. And if they agree, then you got it right. But that's a way that you can listen properly. But that's something we all need to develop in and grow in. I'm learning to grow in, because I kind of thought I was quite good at listening. But then it's with different people, you have different capabilities of listening. It's like, because obviously they're different, they speak differently, they think differently, you have to adapt to different people. But a lot of it snowballs, you know. It's not just every time you have to develop it. It's a lot of things you do snowball, but sometimes you can misunderstand, or you don't listen to them. But you can learn to. And that's definitely one of the ways of building relationships, strong relationships, is through that. Not just by drinking, going to the pub and talking about just foolishness. Not by sitting on your Xbox and playing games with mates, or people you're going out with people who do drugs, and you're just there just for the drugs. You're not there because you like this person and you really think this person is good and you're good for them, and you're growing together in character and virtue. That's who you want to surround yourself with, people who want the best for you, and they want you to follow God. You know, that's the best. They want you to follow God because that is the best for you. That is the best way to go, is the way to God. Not the way that I want to go, not the way that I feel like I want to go. And that's why we need to be grounded in Christ. And you want mates who are focused on Christ. And they're hard to find, but there are many, and I've found that because I was lonely. Didn't have many mates. I removed myself from all my old mates and stuff, and I was very lonely. I mean, the only relationships I had was with my family, which is great. Some people don't even have a family, but I did. But then I started to take steps out of my comfort zone and go out into the world and go to different places, go to conferences, go to church, and just going out in the world, you know, working and stuff. You meet people, and you have to be an initiator. You have to take the step of asking people questions, shaking their hand, looking them in the eye, and being curious and interested in them, in their life. And that's how you build bonds with people. There will be awkward moments, there will be times where you act like a fool if you're talking to a girl, or if you're talking to a new mate, you'll say some stupid stuff, I don't know, something that you just think, "What? I don't mean that, why did I say that?" And it's awkward, but that's life. There's going to be awkward moments, you've got to push through them and see it as it's just normal. No matter how many times you've initiated conversation, no matter how many times you've built relationships or whatever, there's going to be awkward moments. That's just how it is. But put down the phone, man. Put down the Xbox controller. Put away the TikTok and the social media, and take a small step. Go out into the real world, or just whatever place you're in. If you're in a job, and if you're at church, if you're anywhere where there's people your age, young men, or even online you can meet people, but still you do want to do it in real life. It's better, but still that's how it can lead to that. You can meet them in real life online. Put down the phone. It's making you depressed, it's making you lonely, because you're letting it take over your life. You're letting it destroy you. And we're social creatures, we need people, we need relationships. And especially men, because it's become a normal thing, just men to be like the lone wolf, and there's all this stuff online about, be the lone wolf and the Sigma male, whatever. And it's like, no, the lone wolf dies. We need to be in packs, in groups, united in truth, moving towards the highest aim, which is Christ, and encouraging each other and helping each other and teaching each other and rebuking each other and laughing with each other and creating memories, great times, with one another. That's what life's about. I've realised that I've been missing out so much, letting overthinking and anxiety hold me back from taking those steps, because I think with people in the past, everyone's the same, everyone is, selfish, everyone is just asleep to what's going on in the world and stuff. And it's like, no, that's not true. There are so many people waking up, especially young men. You're not alone on this path. You're not alone. There's many young men who are going through the exact same struggles as you. You're not much different from them. You've grown up in the same place, with the same culture, with the same media you've consumed them. It's just, you're not much different from them. And that's what the world has done, that's what social media has done, and the world of media, that's what they've made us think, that we're so different and we're so diverse, and that we have and that's what diversity does. When we have diverse culture and some ideas, they shouldn't be celebrated, they shouldn't be accepted, they need to be exposed and rebuked, because they're corrupt and they're evil and they're wrong. And it leads to this thinking of everyone's different. I have nothing in common with anyone, and I'm this person who's just an individual, who is just my own self, and all that matters is myself, and the world revolves around me. No, the world does not revolve around you. You're just a mere man, a mere human, who's here for a purpose. God's put you here to serve others, to love others, to die for others, to be there for others. The world is not all about you and how you feel and what you want. Stop it, And it's easy to do. I've done it so many times, just got so lost in myself and how I feel, and that's when I'm most depressed and I'm most anxious, when I'm focused on myself. And that is proven as well by studies. It's proven that the more you focus on yourself, the more depressed and anxious you are. Being self-conscious is not a good place to be, and that's what we're fed to do. That's what we're told to do. It's all about you. Think about you, as long as it's good for you. And it's just hell to the soul. Take some steps outside your comfort zone. Don't focus on yourself. Ask people about themselves. Ask them about what they're doing and why they're doing it, and encourage them and compliment them, and be genuine. Be honest. You've got this, man. You got this. You don't need to stay in this place of loneliness and depression. There is a way out, there is a solution, but you have to take the steps. You have to make the choice to take a step, and it can be a small step, and that's great. I applaud you, and you should applaud yourself, because by the grace of God, you can do it. You can change your life. You know, like I said, I was alone. I was in my room 24/7 on my phone just watching brain rot content. But then I started to think there's more to this, and I need to get out there. I need people. I need, you know, you have this urge inside of you. Whether you realise it or not, you're going to feel it. Social creatures, like I said. When I was in that place, I just needed an encouragement. Someone to say, you got this. God is with you. You're not alone on this journey. Christ sees you. He died for you. And he will help you, and he will guide you into truth if you trust in him. And if you also take some courage and take a step out of your comfort zone and initiate conversation and put yourself in scenarios put yourself in environments where there are people of like mind and people who are the same age as you, a bit older, a bit younger, I don't know. That's what we need to do. We need brotherhood. We crave it, and it's how we grow, and it's how we become the best versions of ourselves, all for the glory of God. God bless.